Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy Changeofplanz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Busy man, busy man. It's all good though. Why look, we back. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm coolin', bro. I can't complain, bro. Life is great.
Yeah.
Life is great.
Yeah, before then we had it was going, but it stopped.
That's beautiful. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
I like that in the background.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
That's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
like that in the background. I don't know how it's messing with y'all.
Oh, we're cool,
I like it in the background. It's good with me. It's natural. It's for real. And I don't ever want to stop people from having fun. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just that it's good that we're doing the interview with that in the background because that's my feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my emotion. That's my happy. Like when people playing with their children.
Yeah.
That's my emotion. I just dropped my daughter off. Me and my daughter been together 24 hours a day for the past probably 3 weeks. She just moving.
Yeah.
So, and you know, that's literally my sidekick, my shadow. So I like all that. I love the sound of that. That make me happy. So I'm good if that's what it is.
So I want to get straight into it, brother. You know, 2020 has been a very unpredictable year.
Absolutely.
A lot of stuff has transpired. A lot of people gone.
Mm-hmm.
Just a whole bunch of stuff. And while it's on my mind, I want to get straight to it. A current topic that's still going on today. Something transpired. We all know R.I.P. George Floyd.
George Floyd.
Before we started rolling, we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned that, hey, you know, I did a skit for him, and some things had transpired.
Right.
Why it's on my head? That's why I'm going straight into it. We gonna be all over the place.
That's fine.
But can you explain to me what you done and who reached out to you and stuff like that?
So, George Floyd passed away, and the way my mind works is, when I think of things, I have to get it out ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
I like to pay homage.
Mm-hmm.
I like to show love. As soon as he died, I felt it, and I immediately went and did a video, reenacting it, because I felt like a lot of people understood, but a lot of people didn't. And I heard a lot of people say, "Well, what's the uproar? People being just listen." So I did a video reenacting it in his words, or not necessarily his words, in our words. Why we feel the way we feel. And me as a person, me as a black man, what I would be feeling had I been on that ground. Just, quick reenactment, about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, something like that. Just spot on. The next day, either the day after or the next day. Random as shit. It was at my mechanic shop. Man, let's do a video. Cool. Did it. Nick Cannon comes behind, and I see Nick Cannon like it. I'm like, okay. Earthquake posted, D.L. Hughley posted, I'll be sure, Avion Croc, like just people in all different walks of life. You know what I'm saying? And the numbers is going up. World start posting it. I'm like, damn, the numbers moving. Like but that's a good thing for me. Simply not just because they're reposting my shit, but because of what the content is. Mm-hmm. I feel good. And then like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks later, I see Nick Cannon, same type of video with the knee on his neck. And in my mind, I'm like, people are like, well, it wasn't your idea. I'm like, I understand I was reenacting, but, I'm going to get to the point. The point is, I feel like when you get to a certain level, people don't like to pay respects no more. Mm-hmm. And they feel like, well, he ain't as big as me, so I could do this and he'll never see it. I mean, and they'll feel like I did it first. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is. And then after he did it, the baby came in behind him, and the baby did it on his on the BET Awards.
And after seeing it, like, how did it make you feel when you really saw it?
If you really want my honesty, bro, if I could be humbly speaking, my whole life I've done things that came natural, and people come behind me and do it. So I'm used to it. It just felt different that they were at a certain level, and it's like, okay, so now I know that what I do is really, it must be good, because it's not little people stealing my eyes no more. My ideas no more. It's big people stealing my ideas. Mm-hmm. So that's the only thing that put it in my mind. Ever since my first show, my first performance I ever had was with a live band, 2010. And niggas was like, what he got a band, but he ain't rapping about it. So niggas looking at me. I do opera in my show. I do every type. I got a violinist in my show. Mm-hmm. and people look at it and be like, man, what the fuck you got? But then people start doing shows with bands. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying they didn't do it prior, but all my shows was like that. And people in New Orleans was like, man, what the fuck he got? And then you start seeing people doing shit with live bands. So I'm used to people coming behind with the ideas that I have.
Yeah.
I'm just not used to it on that scale. But now it tells me, damn, bro, you touching people bigger than what you thought, because them dudes is too big to steal my ideas. They got people around them that they pay to come up with ideas.
Yeah.
So it is.
Now, it's not speaking of that, brother. You seem like, in me just meeting you, we've been talking for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hold your tongue.
No.
You say how you feel. So,
Correct.
me and Chuck, shout out to Chuck, man. What for Chuck Moolah TV?
Chuck Moolah TV.
We wouldn't be talking. Shout out to Chuck. Hey, New Orleans, y'all get behind him. He want everybody to win. But Chuck was like, Why Luck had a listening party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, so he said some things had transpired with the content you had.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what it was, but that's why I'm asking
From
you.
the listening party?
Well, what was it?
No, with the Apple Music.
So they
yeah.
So, like, I'm a firm believer in, I do my research, right? So you can't tell me nothing that I haven't already figured out if I'm going to put it out there. So if I got freedom of speech, I can then, during the interview, I'm going to call you right back. All right, I'm in the park. I'm on a lake. I'm doing an interview. I'm going to drop you my location. All right. So I'm sorry about that.
Oh, we good.
I answer for everybody, because they might be my daughter or
That's what
anybody.
it is for.
Yeah,
Good.
it's cool. So so I'm a firm believer in you do whatever you want to do, and you do it to the best of your ability, but it's your freedom of speech. So I got the flag burning, which I know is illegal, but it's on the cover. I'm not burning it myself. I have songs on there saying "fuck your president," and I'm saying Trump's name. Fuck him. I'm talking about his daughter. She's a bitch. I'm talking about, this is things that I'm saying that I feel. I feel like she's a bitch. This is my opinion. I feel like she's a bitch. I don't give a fuck that she has a title. I don't give a fuck he has a title. He's a bitch to me. And he's a dumb bitch to me. But that's my opinion. I'm not wrong for that opinion. You know what I'm saying? If I say, hey, brother, you light skinned, that's an opinion that's stupid because you're not light skinned. The fact remains is that you're a brown skinned dude. You're a dark skinned, brown skinned dude. That would be retarded for me to say, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not an opinionated thing. Him being a bitch, a dumb bitch, is my opinion. His daughter being a bitch, that's my opinion. His son being a mute, his wife being a fucking idiot, that's my opinion. Mm-hmm. So I put that on the album. I put other stuff on the album about how they kept money from us, about how they didn't do this, and they took the album down. So I said, you know what? It might be some, hold ups and shit like that. I put it back up, took it down again. I can tell you exactly what they said. I can read it to you verbatim.
So for distribution, do you use like TuneCore, DistroKid?
I use TuneCore.
Okay, so that means it went to everywhere. Spotify.
Well, here's the thing. My manager put it up this time. I didn't put it up. I'm used to doing everything myself, but my manager did it this time. And I don't think he did nothing different. I think, just this is what they said. So what they said was, the lyrics on certain songs or artwork goes against guidelines and could potentially compromise the safety of the country.
Wow.
Is what they said.
Apple Music sent you that?
Apple Music. iTunes, I guess. I don't know.
iTunes.
And then I had to dispute it.
Damn. That's crazy stuff.
That's life.
I've never heard of that before, though.
And I immediately sent it to Chuck, because Chuck is my tech dude. He don't even know it, but he like anything that got something to do with internet or YouTube or anything like that. Let me call Chuck and see how many niggas that got shut down by iTunes. And I don't think it's so much of. And let me tell you what's crazy. I looked on iTunes and shit, trying to find not songs, because I don't think it was a song. I look on there trying to find shit that's got burning flags and shit. Nobody on there has a burning flag with their picture on it. So I'm like, okay, this might be it. Because it is illegal to burn a flag. Let's get that straight. You cannot, if we sat right here right now and lit a flag on fire, they can take us to jail. Right. So I don't know if they took it down because of that or, you know, what the case may be.
Wow. That's crazy.